devastation was my first
I
impression.
could never explain it. I'll try to explain it, but the experience was to be there.
At any point, steel could collapse, you could fall.
Huge beams and just twisted, just gigantic steel beams, just twisted.
There's no end in the near future.
But I think it was about 3 or 4 days into it. I was working on top of one of the tower. I think it was the north tower, and they were pulling some firemen out. And before you could get to the tower, you had to go through this area called the pit, and it was about 30 feet down, and then 40 feet back up through this pit of twisted steel.
Buildings burning, cars burning everywhere, just this big cloud all over us. It was like a nuclear winter.
I just couldn't believe it. It was just something that was, you hear a lot of people say it over and over again, it was surreal, it was like a movie, and just to see whatever was left of the Twin Towers, and just to see it destroyed was amazing. I couldn't believe it.
I haven't stopped to count it, but this has to be at least 40 people that I know, that I've worked with, that I know personally. They were my friends.
I know there are people who say, well, how could God exist, or how could God allow this? I think when you run out of your own theories or your own conclusions, a lot of people will turn to God, and I think that's very common for humans.
The most positive thing I've seen is the openness of guys to understand and try to search who God is and why this happened.
When you watch this video, I think it's important to know that everything you're seeing on screen when Jesus speaks, and even what the apostles say, that's taken right out of the book of Luke, which is right from the Bible.
It's an accurate depiction of the life of Christ and why he came.
If anyone is a hero, it would be the firefighters, the cops, or even the civilians who toughed it out, who were at the World Trade Center and died there.
I look at the word hero and I don't consider myself a hero.
The greatest hero of all time is Jesus Christ.